Yeah, Video Music Box, you know what it is. Actually, we on nonstop right now too. LONS reunion. Crazy. Buster, how did this all happen?
Me and Dink speak more than me and Brown was speaking as of lately.
Yes.
So I called Dink one day when I knew that this show was officially happening, and I was like, yo, I want to bring out the home team. Dink said, absolutely, God. Absolutely, God. So me and Brown ain't speaking so many years that I was a little like uncomfortable to just call. He had reached out to me too, but when he called, you know, I was in the middle of doing something and I was like, I gotta get back to the guard. But then when I called B, I was in Long Island. And I'm gonna call the guard. I call the guard, he ain't answer the phone. So I get back on the Parkway, I'm heading back to the city. Right? So Brown didn't answer the phone, so I got on the Parkway, I'm heading back. Brown hit me back. So I got excited. I was like, the bro called me back. I told my driver, turn shit around. We going to Brown crib.
Act like you know.
Word. So we get to Brown crib, and when I pulled up, Brown was outside, family, moms, his brothers, and it just was like, damn, son, you know what I'm saying? Word. It was like fighting tears, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, we ain't do this in 19 years. Last time we really rocked together, I think it was 93. Word.
Actually, we did a show in Detroit. Detroit was our last show, man. Word is mom in the Motor City. 94. Right? Yeah, in the early 94, and then you started working on your own album.
Yeah, so that was like, I guess 18 years ago to be exact. And so, word. So it's been a long time, and you know, it feels good when you get back together at God's speed. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't really nothing based on something that we felt could be pressured by a circumstance. It just happened because it felt like it was supposed to happen. So the feeling is always the thing that we follow. The feeling was what made us become friends in the first place. The feeling is what made us put the records out that we put out. We didn't put out records at that time because they was cool for the radio or they was cool. Yeah, it was spirituals, right? You know what I'm saying? If the spirit took to the energy, then that's the way the songs came together. So we was always driven on feeling and vibe. And you know, the vibe today, it was crazy. What was real crazy for me, we ain't rehearsed, and we ain't did this song in 18, 19 years. So for us to be up there and sync East Coast stomping like we used to do, and
you know, we used to come to your Video Music Box been in effect for, come on, man, over 25 years, man. Come on, man.
Charlie, how do you feel about the things that Buster has accomplished over the years?
Come on, man. This is the first dude that I ever saw that was a star, man. When I first met him, man, he had the breakdancing, graffiti. He has all the things, the elements of a general, man. Your breakdancing, graffiti, MCing, you know what I'm saying, and DJing. He could do all of the elements of hip hop, and make his own beats. You know what I mean? So we collaborated from such a long time in the early 80s, man, in the mid 80s, you know what I mean? And I picked up Dinko on the way, man. The next person I came to was him, because he was in the hood. He was writing poetry, and I was like, yo, this is where it's at, man. I'm a former crew, because I heard the Cold Crush Brothers back, you know, from Harlem World in 82, the tape that leaked, you know what I'm saying, when they battled Fantastic. And I was like, I'm gonna make a crew, and you know what I'm saying, Busta Rhymes, man. You know, thank God that Chuck D, you know, from Public Enemy put us on, you know, gave us our names, gave me C. Boogie Brown, Charlie Brown my name, trained us. He groomed us to be, Public Enemy groomed us to be successful, man. That's why I'm not surprised that Bus. He was a star from when he was a teenager, man. He always had it. The street hustle was always in his heart, man, and his heart was always in the right place. You know what I mean? The God gets busy.
It's just another case of battle, PTA. Check it out. It's cool, I wrote notes to quote Shakespeare. That's about the struggling that I care. From things like together, whatever, to you're my only one. Only one special in the city was another one. You would say some punch back and never win the hot. So always clear. Pray for the club, but I never get caught. Night trap monster. Damn, tables and heart. A room of features, my Harris. We put out the work. Dress and sneakers. Make some brown birds to play. Yeah, brown birds, rock. The soda. I think I'm a day. Take the day. We go right to the mirror with the place. And I feel guilty. 360. Hey, I'm nerd. I'm not this gas. I need my business. And the birds that takes the switch. When I look out the room, I heard them sound. It's just another case of battle, BT.